Welcome back to Felix Entertainment. My name is Felix and we're back on this channel. As usual, we talk about things that have been happening over the week in our showbiz and entertainment world. And you and I know that this week in same be court na die be na koso. But ebi o what me say court na levels, ebi mu ye dru, ebi mu so ye we. Nti ene we are coming to talk about the most trending story of the week. My name is Felix, and if this is your first time here, make sure you join the fun. You don't miss out of any of the content that we bring out here by subscribing to our channel, liking our video, commenting, and turning your notifications button on so you don't miss a gist, And so today, looking at the stories that have gone by, we just decided to go and look into the Obrafour Drake issue once more. Because you say, no, and this week, Ghana ha. Online stories, newspapers, no blogs, no beer, ever, because a news we are going to be able to learn so much from, especially in a part of the world that has a copyright issues now. They know you said that and pay a lot of attention to it. And this Obrafour Drake issue, I wake up call for us. Now issue anything. Yeah, raps for the legend Obrafour has sued Drake. Yes, you heard me right. Drake, US-based rapper, Canadian or rapper, or based in US, America. Drake, yes, yeah, name Drake. He came under Lil Wayne's label, from Birdman, Lil Wayne, more Young Money, Drake has been sued $10 million. Yes, you heard me right, 10 million. 10 million, one, so 10. Now million and sign yes it is US dollars. Now share $10 million bet me yeah. Ghana economy I will say yes. And Jessica Ketuana Obrafour AC with Drake. No, yes. And story no bar out. No, everybody was wondering, what has informed this decision by our own Obrafour to sue Drake. And now Obrafour see with Drake for using a part of his song. So we make Obrafour ewo enum bi oni tiny OHENE remix. Now stand we will kill the cat. Me first cry me doing say kill the cat. Kinda kill the cat. Apparently a killer cat. Now utie Drake calling my name a one honestly NEVERMIND album, so you realize that sound was played in there at a point. Utie Drake calling my name you hear killer cat, kill the cat, killer cat, a womb at some point in it. And I rap so for saying, now Drake, but up yourself family my own country me. And now just say, Odiafa, and now Drake so the name him says as Drake is worth more than that, Obrafour say they allow a cash out. Now me 10 million in free because me share album no cash. Into Obrafour AC with Drake. Now there's been a lot of developments with regards to this story, but answer na meko into matters arising with regards to this story. Now, I'll just quickly take you through the timeline of events that are related to this story. Into no more amun sheda nim ne ekoso no. Obrafour ni Drake asem no. Me bono pa so that we don't take a lot of time. Into 23rd of June 2003, far back as 2003, and Obrafour release Ntitiepa album. Or releasing Ntitiepa album. No release album no. Na OHENE remix no. Ewo album no so. OHENE remix no ye enyum na Obrafour oninti. Enyum na ede aseni na ban ye releasing as far back as 2003, June 23rd. Na June 23rd ne release album no. Obrafour register album exclusively copyrights to the song under the Ghana copyright law. Into release album ni Ghana ha den or register copyright no say Ghana me register me album say me register enum bi e so inti aha no eye me de enum we eye me de lyrics we eye me de na ye call June 8 2022 chesi here for 2003 about 2022 Drake handlers bako emaili Obrafour say omu pese omu use the sample no Inti omon clear omo to go ahead and use it. Meaning Drake's team sent an email requesting for the approval from Obrafour's team to use that part of the song in their album. Now, free June 8th na mail no free Drake team no hoba Obrafour team no hona. Near about June 13th, 2022. Drake handlers no follow up. Teacher say 8th to 13th after 5 days now Drake handlers no enter Obrafour team nka after sending the email, so they followed up requesting say email now you send them no you enter ho hwe dey na ekoso. After that no you call to 17 June 2022 Drake enter Obrafour monka no and release album no. So Drake releases a 14-song studio album titled Honestly Nevermind. On the album, one of the songs, Calling My Name, features the said sample voice phrase from Obrafour's song. Just say album no buy no Calling My Name song na newa album no so no. Hona kill the cat, killer cat no. Ho ena Drake mo e de share. Just say time on one to Obrafour team nka no. Omu follow up. They didn't get any response. And then after 4 days of following up, they released the album. And him said Drake album, he announced it the night of the release. Most of these big artists, no, are more following than the data. So when it comes to release of their projects, they don't usually spend a lot of time on promotions or hype or media interviews or media attraction. Because markets no. We really see announce sometimes on answer or dropping in 1 hour or 2 hours time. And it was that kind of surprise release. And Drake, Intino. June, that was June 17th, Drake released the project. Down to September, until from June, but down to September 6th, 2022. That was when Obrafour also registered the exclusive copyrights to the song Hana Asemno Esesano. Because now no Drake release album newie. Already release album no on June 17, 2022. September, that is about June to September, 4 months. 4 months after, 6th September, and Obrafour register copyright of that song, particular song, not the whole album. That song to an American copyright law. In Kaya 2003, he registered it under Ghana copyright law when he released the album. But after Drake released his album with that killer cat voice in there, no, Obrafour signed a re-register in America under the American copyright law. On 18th October 2022, and a Ghana Music Rights Association, that is GAMRO, issued a letter to confirm, say, Obrafour has actually copyrighted the song. Fast forward to April 17th, into Hana Assembly na yede, started Obrafour used Drake, his record label, his management, distributors, marketers, promoters, and producers for copyright infringement. Into Hana news no one. When Obrafour now sues Drake for copyright infringement. Now, Obrafour is asking the court to cause the payment of damages and compensations amounting to not less than 10 million US dollars. Just not less than 20. Se case no kromu to me dini ye no mukukumba nese or mu se case ni alleged Obrafour can even get more than the $10 million. Now him news no buy na ye ni aje because you chrome na $10 million seba. Na you say story na trend they go viral. Obi ka ho asem hey Obrafour Drake. And Chevia na my sister me who say Aisha Modi so aba social media Instagram say hey Obrafour who kai say wo album yi me yeden me finance ma wo. Nti wo so me sika na me de shame no me so me je. Now, I know Ghana for baby say, why are we like this? I didn't Ghana for yet, sir. I come on train for my scanning day, embrace. Sister Aisha, and catch train for an inside day, and cascano. So I may be crying also the man. If you because $10 million, I will bet me amount times 10. Now goes why then when you're holding. But fast forward, no issue no by there's been a very important topic that has also come up with the issue. Yeah, now in Manche. We know Manche was with Hammer of Last Two during his hit days. When he was doing songs for Sarkodie, he was doing songs for Kwao Kese. Into no issue no by no 19th of April, Manche esobe kasai. Manche notify Drake say Drake. Obrafour asem no can forget no. Na sa voice numpo na ewo enyom na se no sa voice na wo wafa. Edi ato o onyomu ewo album no so no. Enye Obrafour mpo voice, eye meme voice. Nti Obrafour ni right. Say obeka say yeden ti anise scan. And this has given this whole issue another twist. Because now, who is the rightful owner? Who is in a position to actually sue Drake for damages and compensation for him using that song in his album? Manche also goes ahead to say, immediately Drake released the album in June. Samumbe Kaya, Obrafour, SUE, a copyright America in September, but Drake released in June. Manche is saying, time at Drake released no, he quickly linked up with Obrafour so that they could come together and actually make this case, this court case together. But Obrafour ain't fino. Minti me metna we me dream asem no ho. This is my honest opinion. I think say ya koye pesemi nkuminya. Everybody is trying to look out for themselves alone. Because if Obrafour knows that a Manche voice and a woho, and Manche had initially contacted him after Drake released the album, if what they are saying is true, now say Manche actually contacted him to say, yo, bro, Drake released the album. Now what's ya? Ube say, my voice now me de told him that no, our album no so. Let's put something together, and then we can take them on and gain what is rightfully ours. Because at the end of the day, no, more content. It is their music. Trust me. In as much as we feel say, oh, Obrafour in a team are suing Drake for $10 million, no. If it was the other way, trust me, I'm going to see you because I broach for a for copyright in the agro. So I feel say, until Adena Obrafour team, no, Manchedi can reach out to them, no. They didn't come together to do what? To go on this matter as a team. Even together with Hammer on also producing and you know. On also bow beats, no. So that it is a strong backing. Because he say akwa say Obrafour and the case nako. Now they call him pon asem na yen start team po say ye beka no. Manche has already come out to pull that food out of Obrafour's mouth by owning. And yet now Obio Nim Nyumwa, we follow Nyum from all that time, knows that is actually Manche's voice. So why can't we learn to come and together and work as Ghanaians, as creatives? Until imagine Senka, Manche contact Obrafour, and Obrafour will respond there, and we'll put everything together. Manche would have been part of the whole team that is going for the compensation. And at the end of the day, imagine $10 million. Trust me, that $10 million, Nanya Shema Drake. We know how much these guys are making, even off ambassadorial deals. Not to talk about the music, not to talk about the shows. And if we had a solid backing, devoid of all these controversies, devoid of all this persemin kuminya, these guys would have stood in a better position to get this money. And at the end of the day, we will all be smiling because look, Debbie Ameka said, one person across entertainment industry, so many people benefit in it in a way, one way or the other. Intino, my honest opinion is that it was say we have to learn to do things together. Because you see, our case now quite hanging kakra. And Shedan doesn't look strong anymore because Manche has pulled the plug out of the case. He has pulled the whole energy out of the case. So, ama case no aye shaky. It looks imbalanced. Akoya say, nipa na no krasi or beje compensation no kra na ade na nyane de. So why will this case have that strong base? So already Osha, people are already saying that the case is flawed already. The case is flawed already. Which may because it's like Drake abefa bibi at their court. For all you know, they know that these things have legal issues. That is why they contacted Obrafour's team in the first place. If Obrafour's team has responded and said, oh, you can use it, but at this cost, they would have been willing to pay. Who knows? Because this brand, look at the kind of labels that have been put on this court sermon. Universal Music, you think they wouldn't pay out these monies and keep their brand in that good name? We need to wake up. I was say sorry. I was say ye sa person min kuminyan every yemu. Maybe me bon pie say at the end of the day, we will be able to get something out of this. But if we don't, it should be a wake-up call for all of us. It should be a lesson for all of us that we'll be stronger when we come together. We'll be stronger when we appreciate each other and come together and fight for a common cause. Instead of always everybody trying to look sharp, everybody trying to be a person no picking it there, be a drain home. Anyway, I don't want to go back, but let's just hope for the best for this case. And if this is your first time here, my name is Felix. This is Felix Entertainment. And before you leave, make sure you hit the subscribe button because we are always going to be talking about issues here. And then don't forget to turn your notifications on. Leave your comments. What do you think? Is it right? What is wrong with this case? Do you think Obrafour can win? Do you think Manchester shouldn't have spoken? Whatever you think. Yeah, chair. Also chair. I will comment section. Medase.